Good evening and thanks so much for joining us tonight for 8 News at 6. I'm Autumn Childress. We begin tonight with the latest in the death investigation of Irvo Otieno. Dinwiddie's top prosecutor says the video of his alleged death is going to be released later on this week. 8 News reporter Olivia Jaquith is live in the Digital Center with the latest. Olivia.
Yeah, that's right, Autumn. Well, the Dinwiddie County Commonwealth's attorney argues that Irvo Otieno was already unresponsive because of the suffocation by the time he was given some sort of an injection. But defense attorneys say he was being combative, something surveillance video could help clarify.
My son was treated like a dog, worse than a dog. I saw it with my own eyes on the video.
There was video footage of exactly what happened, and he was not agitated and combative. He was held down on the ground.
Key video evidence that led authorities to charge 10 people in the death of 28-year-old Irvo Otieno to be released this week. Otieno's mother, Caroline, was among those who watched the surveillance video from Central State Hospital on Thursday.
Change this so that when someone calls for help, there is a specialized mobile response team like I was looking for, who can help them, who are trained and know how to handle someone when they are in distress, so that we don't have to end up in this situation anymore.
7 Henrico Sheriff's deputies and 3 Central State Hospital employees are facing second-degree murder charges. This after Dinwiddie County Commonwealth's attorney Ann Baskerville said Otieno died of suffocation as he was smothered by authorities. He was experiencing mental distress at the time of his initial encounter with law enforcement earlier this month.
Thanks to having at least 7 people, including the defendant, on top of him and holding him down, where he suffocated as a result of that pressure. And his mental health, it created this horrible, deadly chain reaction.
In an email to 8 News Today, Baskerville says the tentative plan is to release that video to the public Tuesday after the grand jury meets, and that she hopes the information can be used to seek justice and make the universe a better place.
No one made truthful statements to the state police.
At the time of this court appearance last week, defense attorneys had not seen the surveillance video in question. Edward Nickel and Peter Baruch represent Deputy Bradley Dissey, who was visibly emotional in court. In a statement sent to 8 News Today, they say the video has not been provided to the defense and we have not been permitted to see it. Attorneys Ben Crump and Mark Crudis are representing the Otieno family.
He has leg irons on, he has handcuffs on, he poses no threat, he's face down, and it's really difficult to actually see him because throughout the duration, there are officers over every single part of him, pushing down hard, relentlessly, unyieldingly, for the duration of 11 minutes.
Now, Baskerville tells me that preliminary cause and manner of death was based solely off the state of Otieno's body. She says toxicology reports and new review of both video from Henrico Jail and that hospital will allow for a more certain report from the medical examiner's office on what happened. She also tells me that video will be given to defense attorneys tomorrow. Stay with us on air and online for the latest updates. But for now, live in the Digital Center, Olivia Jaquith, 8 News.